YouTube. It's your girl, Fed. Y'all, I'm getting a lot of videos in today. How y'all doing today? Since I'm up, I'm doing great, y'all. I'm doing great. So, guys, I wanted to kind of talk about real briefly. I tried to do the video. I deleted it. And I'm just going to be brief with it. I think it's the best thing to be brief. Okay? So in our state, they stopped abortion, right? And they had their reasons for it. And I just feel like it's not fair to everybody because some people go through things like rape and incest and everything, and might not want to carry the baby to term, and it's a sad situation, and I'm going to say it, it's a human life, but I feel like people need decisions. But what has happened, that abortions was abused. It can't say it was used for birth control because it already happened. So what would you call it? Pro-birth or after? I don't know. What would you call it? When you're trying to when you're using when you're using abortion as a precaution to don't have the baby, but the baby is already in you and it's a human life. So it's kind of defeat the purpose. And, I understand some people may have been trying to use birth control, or maybe the birth control don't work for them and it doesn't agree with them. So then you have to find other ways. And knowing that one thing we do know, ladies, that you learn when you have sex, especially unprotected, but you can still get pregnant, even with protection, but especially unprotected sex, and you knowingly having unprotected sex, you know that there is a huge chance that you can get pregnant. And with birth control, you know that it's not 100% that you still can get pregnant. With contraceptives, that you still, with wrapping up, you still can get pregnant. It can break. But they have something that's called Plan B that you can take in just in case those accidents happen. Nothing is 100%. It's always, they say 99% for the highest that they get. Nothing is 100%. The only thing is 100% is to keep it closed. That's 100%. And one thing, if you already did this and you had an abortion and you had to make the decision, and I know it had to be tough to make the decision, and you feel like, okay, I made a mistake, so then you go get this abortion. Okay, you did that. Why sometimes some people go off and get pregnant again within the same year or the following year, and then it's the same thing. I can't do it. I'm not ready for this. But you knew the consequences, and that's what any mistake that you feel that you have made, you're supposed to learn from it. You're supposed to learn from it. Any mistake that you have made, doesn't have to be abortion. You're supposed to learn from your mistakes. Some of my eyeshadow done got kind of low, but I ain't gonna worry about that. But anyways, you're supposed to learn. And then, I know you don't feel it's the right timing to carry your baby, but I just want to put it out here for the couples, the people that can't have kids, that would love to adopt your baby and have a baby. And it will be a win-win. You don't have to worry about, it's just an option. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but maybe somebody don't know that this can be an option and not looking at it as an option. You can have the baby, give it up. Sometimes they allow you to be involved in the adoption to pick out the couple that you want to adopt your baby and give that baby a good life. Then it's a win-win all the way around. You don't have to feel guilty and have remorse or anything like that. And at the same time, you'll be helping somebody with a beautiful baby. You'll be helping somebody. You definitely will. So, you know, I know that people go to the clinics and they give them options and stuff like that, but I was just thinking about options, you know, how you can help people to have a family, you know. And, you know, just always know, we're having sex, no matter if you doing unprotected or you have birth control, there still is a chance that you can get pregnant. So you have to be very careful. And some people even have their tubes tied. They become untied, you know. So, you know, something like that happened, I believe the baby was meant to be here, you know. I just, you know, I feel like no baby asked for this, and we have to just be more careful, ladies. I'm not judging you. Trust me, I'm not. And I'm not judging anybody that's had an abortion. I'm definitely not. I know things happen, consequences happen, and I can't say whether it's right or wrong or what's going on, but I do know it is a human body, and I know also that you can ask God for forgiveness, and He will forgive you. But you have to stop, you know, when you make a mistake and you feel like you made a mistake, you have to learn from it. You can't ask God for forgiveness. And, you know, it don't make sense to do that and keep on making the same mistake over and over. Not saying that He won't forgive you, but it's just not right, you know. And so now, you know, we don't have abortions here, and they have to travel. The ladies have to travel to different states that does it in order to get one. You get what I'm saying? You know, this is a hard subject, so you have to excuse me, guys. This was a very sensitive. Like I said, I did a video and I deleted it because I definitely did not want to offend nobody. And like I said, I know everybody has reasons for why they do stuff, but I'm just speaking about the reoccurring reasons, and people feel like that they abused it, that they abused the abortions, that they were using abortion as a source of trying to use it for a birth control, but the baby is there, and they're just using it to know how the baby, you know, an after effect, you know, man. So, guys, always know God loves you. I want to stress that He loves you. And you can always go to Him in forgiveness, you know, and ask for forgiveness with anything. And just try to do the right thing, guys. Just try to be safe with it. Like, you know, just try. Because, for instance, like, there's ways I know for a fact. I'm going back to myself. My youngest son is 16 years old. I have never been on birth control pills. Never been, my tubes are not tied. I don't have a hysterectomy. I knew I didn't want any more kids. I knew that. So I'm just going to let all that sink in. And I have not become pregnant. I have not become pregnant all these years. Because I was serious. I said when I had him, I didn't want any more kids. And I wish I would have been in a hospital where I could have got my tubes tied, but I was in a hospital, St. Mary's. So that's a Christian hospital, so I couldn't do it. You know, but they had a hospital that was an alternative that I wish I just would have had, went ahead and did, and I didn't do it, so I didn't get a chance. And then I got to the point to where afterwards I didn't want to get the tubular ligation because I was so big and I didn't want to be put to sleep. I didn't want to be put to sleep. I thought there was a risk for me to be put to sleep. So guess what? I had to do other things, ladies. I had to do other things so I can make sure I didn't get pregnant, because I personally don't believe in having an abortion for me, but not saying that another woman don't feel the need to have one. Like, sometimes It can be medically that you cannot have a baby, or that it will become a danger to you and the baby, that one may not survive. You may be a mother already that has other kids, and you have to be there for these other babies. So you may make the decision, I have to terminate the pregnancy. I can't risk leaving my other babies behind. Or some moms will say, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the chance and let God's will be done and go ahead and have the baby. You know, so there's all types of scenarios of how people feel about certain things and everything. And we just have to just, you know, like I said, include God in it. Go to God, ask God, you know, to lead you in the right direction and everything. And just talk to him and just know that he is a just God. You know, he is a faithful God, y'all. He is faithful. He is faithful. He is fair. He is a fair God. He is a fair God, and he understands. And he's a forgiving God. So I'm going to leave it as that. And I think this video is better than what I did before. And as I said, I just felt that I never want to come off as being judgmental when it comes down to something so sensitive. But I just want ladies, if you know you don't want any kids, do all you can to prevent it. And if it's to the point to where you're so fertile that you can't, you might have to just go without. You just might. I don't know. I don't know, ladies. You might. Or, you know, like I said, they have other things that can be used. But I like, everybody can't take certain things. I'm not going to talk sex education on here. But I can name off some things, and I'm not going to do that. You know, maybe one day I'll do a little, when I get my subscribers and I'll be able to go live, and then I'll go and do, you know, ladies talk and stuff like that. You know, I did it one time, well, a few times before with Miss Renaud, Mama Renaud, you know, but we stopped doing it. But, you know, so when I get up, I'm going to, you know, get up and start trying to do that as I grow. And when I grow and get those subscribers, y'all see me doing all kinds of things. And y'all going to see so many people coming on here. I'm going to be bringing on here with me. We're going to be talking, y'all. We're bringing some good content. You understand me? I'm going to keep the eyes to hear that quite often. You understand me? So I guess this was mostly for the ladies, y'all. And bless all you beautiful ladies. Make sure when you wake up, you say, I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am highly favored by God. You understand me? I am highly favored. God loves me. God loves me. And always know that. And whatever I do, I can always go to God and ask for forgiveness. I can go to God and ask for guidance. I can go to God and ask for understanding. Okay? So we can do that, okay? So if you like this video, YouTube, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel. You understand me? I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Until next time, YouTube, I hope to see you again, y'all.